I'm here with Jacques with G. Loomis. First time meeting ya, and
Pleasure.
heard you're a tournament fisherman as well
Love
as so am I.
Yeah.
Please give us what's new for 2012.
GL2.
Okay.
Revamped the lineup.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of different powers, a lot of different styles of rods. And also last year was the NRX, to introduce the NRX, which is,
okay.
and it's just a high 10-15% stronger, and about 15% lighter than the GLX, which was their top of the line before.
Yeah.
Now it's the NRX. So once you hold one of these rods in your hand, it's unbelievably the sensitivity.
You know what? I don't own one yet. Yet is the key word here. Do they make these for all different types of applications? Drop shotting, spinnerbait, that whatever you want to do.
It's more of a finesse rod, like
finesse rod, okay.
Very highly sensitive. So you really got to match your reel to the rod.
Okay.
And
so what kind of reel would you match to a rod like this?
A CI4 would be a good for balance wise.
Yeah.
Because it's a hybrid guide system. So all that is for weight and balance.
Hybrid,
yeah, they have recoil guides up above, and then a normal nickel oxide guides, the three down below.
Okay, I see.
So it's for balance.
Yeah.
And to bring down the weight of the rod.
That is light.
Yeah.
That is super light. So it would be like a fantastic drop shot rod.
Yes. On the bait caster, like you'd want to balance it maybe with a core.
Yeah.
You really want to bring that weight down to balance your outfit.
And how I see at the show here, you guys are selling without tax right now?
No tax.
That's an added bonus.
Yeah. If you buy a rod and reel, you get a jacket hoodie from Loomis.
There's another added bonus,
which was around $100, right?
Yeah.
So.
And what are we looking at over on this side here?
These are crankbait rods.
Okay. Yeah.
Mossy backs. And then you got the GLX rods.
Okay, so mossy backs. I've seen those. I've heard about those ones too. Those are also specific to like one rod for like a specific application. But
generally, but some rods you can, use for 4 or 5 different applications.
Yeah.
You fish walleyes, you can fish pike, depending which rod you're looking for.
Yeah.
But what's your first target? Is it if you're flipping? Can you use it to go pike fishing?
Yeah.
Good example because G. Loomis is a little bit higher end.
Yeah.
So somebody who wants to spend his first G. Loomis rod, what's the rod's going to be in your hand the most?
Yeah.
Pick that. That's your first G. Loomis.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at a GLX, for example, I love flipping.
Okay.
The 894, if you hold this in your hand, it's awesome. You can flip that all day with a 1-ounce jig, put a core on there. Just amazing.
There's nothing
rod.
to it.
Nothing to it. You got the recoil guides, again, that's for bring down the weight.
Yeah. You can't even call this a pool cue, man. There's nothing there.
When you get it,
sweet.
The first time I used these rods, it was so quick. The recovery rate on these rods is so quick. I got soft hands. I could feel absolutely everything.
Yeah.
And it took me a few weeks to get used to it. I was setting the hook on everything, but once I got the hang of it, it's amazing rod. It's stronger than when you hold that in your hand. It's so light.
Yeah.
You don't think it's that strong.
It is light.
It's light.
That is light.
Sensitive. Yes.
Nice. Okay, Jack.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much.
All right.
You sold me.
Okay.
Which am I going to buy? Which one?
Well, it depends if you flip.
Fuck. Well, not around here. Not that much.
What type of fishing you do?
Smallmouth. I fish against Dean all the time.
Smallmouth. So what do you fish mostly for smallmouth? How do you fish them?
How do I fish them? Yeah. Drop shotting normally.
Drop shotting.
See what I'd be looking at here.
So this is a drop shot rod in the GLX, and this is a drop shot rod in the NRX. That's in the GLX, and they're also in the hybrid blend. So there's three styles of drop shot, or three types of drop shot rod that we have. NRX, high end, close to high ends, GLX, and then you got the hybrid. The
hybrid one.
Hybrid blank, which is this one.
These are nice, man. Solid. You can tell looking by the craftsmanship. Like really, they are nice rods.
You got to try that with a CI4.
Oh, let's strap one on. Why not?
We'll start with the NRX. You got it.
All right, all right.
You got to hold this in your hand.
Okay. Nice. God, I want to go fishing.
If you check the balance out on this, you really have to match. Like I was saying, you really have to match.
Yeah.
The balance with the rod. So you got the CI4. It's 7 ounces, 7.2, I think.
Hey, you're right. Yeah.
And then you got your NRX. Just amazing. You can fish this all day. You won't have a sore elbow with this outfit.
No kidding. Too bad it didn't have some line on it. Just go right there in that back pond and any fishing here?
Well, with the rainbows at the other end, maybe.
Yeah, exactly, eh? Oh, what a nice rod. What a nice rod. Sweet. Whew. We could do it.
Back up a little bit, I'll show you something. Load up the rod. Load up.
Hold. Yeah.
You got the tip. It's a fast action tip.
Very fast action tip.
It's still a little bit soft when you got tons of power behind it.
Tons of power. Backbone where it counts.
You need
exactly.
that
You need that backbone.
Those big smallies? Absolutely.
No kidding. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh. Must walk away. Oh, see, thanks, Jack. That was awesome. That was absolutely.